A very good evening and a warm welcome to State of Business on Art Television. I'm Mariam Vijayaratna. Let's have a look at the headlines first. Sri Lanka commits for equality to all its creditors, President says. Strong economy can only be achieved through a hard path, Central Bank Governor asserts. News in detail. The President, Ranil Wickremesinghe, assures that Sri Lanka is dedicated to ensure equal treatment to all its creditors and set up precedents from middle-income countries in utilizing the IMF to ensure multilateral coordination for debt relief. The President said this addressing the Nikkei Forum Future of Asia held in Tokyo, Japan recently.
The entry of the Asian juggernaut in the form of China, the ASEAN, Tigers and India have effectively changed the international economic order of the 20th century. Yet, these gains are at risk today as Asia confronts debt sustainability, decoupling and economic cohesion, Sri Lanka being one of the first and worst affected. As a middle-income country, Sri Lanka accepted that A. Time is of essence in resolving the issues of debt sustainability, and B. The only option available for vulnerable middle-income countries is to seek the assistance of the IMF to ensure multilateral coordination and cooperation in debt restructuring. We have now started creditors' meeting and hope for a successful conclusion before the end of 2023. Sri Lanka is dedicated to ensure equal treatment for all creditors. We want this exercise to succeed because our experience will enable more middle-income countries to utilize the IMF in ensuring multilateral coordination for debt relief.
The President, Ranil Wickremesinghe, says that he will be able to put end to Sri Lanka's economic crisis and formally apologize for the manner in which relations with Japan were conducted with regards to certain development projects. President Wickremesinghe said this while holding a bilateral discussion with the Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida on the 25th of this month in Tokyo.
I should be able by September or November the latest to conclude the debt restructuring talk. So that would mean the end of that phase of Sri Lanka's economic crisis. And we have to get ahead of it. And again I have come here to formally express our regrets over the manner in which relations with Japan were conducted in the last 2 years. Before I came, after long discussions in Cabinet on the options, we will now bring a law to Parliament where mega projects like the projects that involve the LRT and others once has to be tabled in Parliament, and there has to be annual reports of progress, and it cannot in any way be amended or cancelled unless there is agreement on both sides.
Central Bank Governor Dr. Nandalal Veerasinghe says that the journey towards a strong economy for the country is made via a difficult path but has to walk on it for better outcomes. Central Bank Chief made these observations addressing the International Labour Organization National Policy Symposium held in Colombo yesterday. Pointing out that unified policy actions are painful for both businesses and households, he said they were critical in the short run to prevent catastrophic impacts on the overall economy. Claiming that inflation is the main enemy of any economy, Dr. Veerasinghe stressed it was now gradually being tackled to a controllable level. He recalled that the central bank took decisive measures to curtail and prevent inflation from rising beyond 70% or a hyperinflation situation. Dr. Veerasinghe also disclosed that the restrictions on imports are being gradually relaxed, whilst noting that certain limitations on capital transactions will also be relaxed soon. Dr. Veerasinghe said that there will be a further relaxations with the economic condition improving both ways in terms of a stable exchange rate and low inflation. The central bank governor also emphasized the importance of nurturing an entrepreneurial mindset, particularly among the youth. Stay tuned, we'll be right back after this short commercial break.
Connect with the National Business Directory by SLT Mobitel. We are connecting businesses with their existing and potential customers to reach heights, helping at every point. Getting your business listed with the directory locally is the foundation of local SEO and the first step to acquiring more customers. Your true local search empowered through printed directory, digital directory, mobile app, ebook, call center 1212. SLT Mobitel, the connection.
Welcome back after the break. General Electric Limited signed an agreement with the Ceylon Electricity Board to embark on a project for the establishment of supervisory control and data acquisition distribution center for the Western Province South. The agreement was signed between a consortium led by General Electric and the India Limited and GE Digital Services Europe and the CEB earlier this week at the CEB head office's premises. The local partner of General Electric announced that it is pleased to be part of this transformative digital initiative. Supervisory control and data acquisition system is the heart of advanced distribution management system. System's primary function is to support distribution operations through telemetry, alarming, event recording and remote control of field equipment. SCADA performs automatic monitoring, protection and control of various equipment in distribution systems with the use of intelligent electronic devices. It improves the reliability of supply by reducing the duration of outages and also ensures the cost-effective operation of the distribution system. The project is funded under the Green Power Development and Energy Efficiency Improvement Program, Tranche 1 of the Asian Development Bank. The benefits of the project focus on improving the reliability and availability of the distribution network by controlling and monitoring the distribution assets in the Dehiwala, Ratmalana, Kaluthara and Matugama. The U.S. Trade Representative for South and Central Asia, Brendan Lynch, said that the American government is ready to increase investment opportunities and expand foreign trade in Sri Lanka. Brendan Lynch had expressed this at a meeting with the State Minister of Finance, Shehan Semasinghe, at the Finance Ministry recently. The representative expressed his appreciation to the government for taking quick steps to stabilize Sri Lanka's economy. State Finance Minister Shehan Semasinghe affirmed that the government is making every effort to ensure economic stability and a sustainable development process post-recovery period. The U.S. representative said the economy has clearly stabilized from what it was last year as a result of the measures that the government has implemented over the past few months. He advised to prevent such economic crisis by setting strong economic fundamentals in place. State Minister Semasinghe also said that goal of the government is to always empower its people through wealth creation, through financial policies and eliminating them from poverty. Brendan Lynch and others from the U.S. Trade Representative for South and Central Asia, H.G. Sumanasinghe, Additional Secretary and others representing the Ministry of Finance participated in this event. Singapore-owned omni-channel retailer One World Duty Free and Port City Colombo have signed 2 agreements to operate Sri Lanka's first ever downtown duty-free store. Representatives from One World Duty Free and the Colombo Port City Economic Commission signed the agreement in Colombo recently. The connected agreements were ratified with One World Duty Free committing to a strategic partnership aimed at shaping Port City's Colombo's global trajectory. The Singapore-owned omni-channel duty-free operator is set to develop and operate a 1,250 square meter duty-free store at Port City, Colombo. Construction of the ODF store is isolated to commence from mid-2023 with trading planned to kick off by year's end. Port City Colombo is set to accelerate Sri Lanka's economic development by creating a new gateway to South Asia through a range of state-of-the-art infrastructure. Port City Colombo is Sri Lanka's biggest FDI-funded public-private partnership project developed in collaboration with the Government of Sri Lanka and China Harbour Engineering Company Limited. The ODF and the Commission stand poised to redefine the economic future of Port City Colombo, taking it from a burgeoning commercial nucleus to a premier duty-free retail hotspot. Stay tuned, we'll be right back with the stock updates.
Connect with SLT Rainbow Pages, your true local search.
Welcome back after the break. Trading at Colombo Stock Exchange ended on a negative note today. The all-share price index dropped 15.65 points to close at 8,697.07, and the S&P SL 20 dropped 4.60 points to close at 2,485.22. The turnover was 0.7 billion rupees and over 25 million shares were traded. Up next are forex rates. That's all we have for today. For this and more, subscribe to our channel on YouTube and follow us on Facebook. Have a great weekend. Take care. Good night.